So good morning students. Now CMST class, HS2ndyr Commerce. Now we are going to do permutation and combination and exercise 2.2 we are going to do. Now question number 2 of exercise 2.2b. Exercise 2.2b. It is question number 2. They say find n. You have to find the value of n. Question is 30cn plus 5 is 30c n minus 3. How to do this sum? If you break this one, it is the long procedures. But so one formula we have to take help. If NCR is equal to NCP, two combination if they are equal, then either, that means one of the condition PITHER is R equal to P or N will be equal to R plus P, either any of them. So here you see that NCR, NCP, 30 this one, 30 this one, both same. RP, instead of R, N plus 5, instead of P, it is this. Now you see that N plus 5 never be equal to N minus 3. So what the condition? That this 30 will be equal to, according to this formula, n plus 5 plus n minus 3. This gives 30. This is twice n plus 2. So twice n will be equal to 28. So we get n as 14. So this is the answer. So again I want to repeat. देखो यहाँ पे NCR is equal to NCP अगर हो जाए किसी टाइम पे, तो इसमें दो ही तरीका बचता है. एक तो R इज इक्वल टू P बनेगा और नहीं तो N इज इक्वल टू R प्लस P होगा. तो यहाँ पे दे रखा है 30cn प्लस 5 इज इक्वल टू 30cn माइनस 3. ये होने का चांस नहीं है क्योंकि ये दोनों इक्वल हो ही नहीं सकता. हो गया इक्वल तो N का वैल्यू नहीं बता पाएंगे. तो दूसरा, जैसे कि N की जगह पे 30 इज इक्वल टू R प्लस P, मतलब A प्लस A दोनों ऐड कर दिया. 30, n plus n twice n, 5 minus 3 is 2. So twice n, if we take 2 in this side, it is 28. So twice n will be 28, so n is equal to 14. So this is our question number 1. Now we will try to do next sum. Next sum is NCn minus 2 is equal to 10. So what will be the answer? How to do this one? Now we have to break this one. This is formula is factorial n minus r, that is n minus 2, and then n minus n, that is NCR formula. I think you remember that one. That NCR is equal to factorial n divided by factorial r, factorial n minus r. With that formula I have used. So it will be what? I can write factorial n as n minus 1 into factorial n minus 2. I am decreasing this by 1 by 1. Then this is n minus 2, and here if you do this bracket, n minus n plus 2 is equal to 10. This will cancel, that also cancel. So what we get? N square minus n. This is the 2. Factorial 2 is 2. 2 into 10 is 20. So by middle term factorization, n square minus 5n plus 4n is equal to 20. Now I want to write from this step to this. Here n, if we take common, n minus 5. So 4 if you take common, n minus 5 equal to 0. So what we get? N minus 5 into n plus 4 is equal to 0. So n has 2 value. For this it is minus 4. Not possible. N cannot be negative. This will give n as 5. So this is your answer. N is 5. देखो यहाँ पे क्या दे रखा है? NC n minus 2 is equal to 10. हम लोगों को क्या निकालना है? n का वैल्यू निकालना है. कैसे निकाल सकते? एक फॉर्मूला है NCR का, फैक्टोरियल n डिवाइडेड बाय फैक्टोरियल r इनटू फैक्टोरियल n माइनस r. यहाँ पे फैक्टोरियल n माइनस 2 इंटू फैक्टोरियल n माइनस 2. सो फैक्टोरियल n को कैसे लिख सकते हैं? एक एक डिक्रीज कर दिया, n माइनस 1 फैक्टोरियल n माइनस 2. ये लिख दिया, इसके तो सही रहते हैं. इसमें if we withdraw this bracket n minus minus plus, this 2 will cancel, that 2 will cancel. If we withdraw this bracket n into n square minus n factorial 2 ही बच रहा है यहाँ पे, factorial 2 into 10 is 20. Now middle term factor, this can be written as 5 into 4. 5 minus 4 is our n, so n can be written as 5n plus 4n. Now we have taken n common from this. From these two we have taken 4 common, so we get this and then that one. This term will give n as minus 4, this term will give as n as 5. Minus 4 we cannot take, n is always a positive term. So that is our question number 2, Roman 2. Now our question number 3. So student, I am trying to do all the things, but whether are you responding, are you practicing, that is your matter. You are not doing, I know this one, so that is a very dangerous thing you are doing. Whatever it may be, you practice at home. Okay, now this one is the thing, and we have to calculate the value of n plus 2 C4 and 11 into n C2. How to do? Same thing, we'll do in factorial form. N plus 2 minus 4 factorial n, factorial 2 factorial n minus 2. Now we can write this one as n plus 2 n plus 1 then factorial n. Factorial 4 can be written as 4 into 3 into factorial 2. This one is factorial n minus 2. 11 factorial n, this is factorial 2, this is factorial n minus 2. Now see, we can cancel this, that. So what left? This if we break, n square thrice n plus 2, 12. 12 11 are 132. So we get what? N square plus thrice n minus 130. Now this can be factorized like that. N square 13n minus 10n, middle term factorization plus 10 we are using that way. Then if we take n common, n into n plus 3 minus 10 common, n plus 13 is equal to 0. Now what we get implies n plus 13 n minus 10 is equal to 0. This term will give n is equal to minus 13, which is not possible. This term will get n is equal to 10. This is your answer. Normal calculation, don't worry. So here इसमें दे रखा है a is equal to a. इसमें ब्रेक करते हैं फॉर्मूला लगा के, फैक्टोरियल n प्लस 2 डिवाइडेड बाय फैक्टोरियल 4 फैक्टोरियल दिस माइनस 4. ए में भी ब्रेक कर दिया, NC2 फॉर्मूला फैक्टोरियल n डिवाइडेड बाय फैक्टोरियल 2 डिवाइडेड इनटू फैक्टोरियल n माइनस 2. नाउ फैक्टोरियल n प्लस 2 कैसे ब्रेक कर सकते हैं? n प्लस 2 n प्लस 1 फैक्टोरियल n एक एक डिक्रीज कर दिया. क्यों ऐसे किया? इसको काटने के लिए. फैक्टोरियल 4 कैन बी रिटन एज 4 into 3 into फैक्टोरियल 2. इसको क्या लिख सकते हैं? फैक्टोरियल n माइनस 2 छोड़ दिया, यहाँ पे दोनों को कैंसिल किया, फैक्टोरियल 2 कैंसिल कर दिया, फैक्टोरियल n माइनस 2 कैंसिल कर दिया. ये अगर तोड़े तो क्या बन जाए? n स्क्वायर प्लस थ्राइस n प्लस 2, 4 3 जा 12, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन 12 11 only, multiplication 132. If we take in this side 2 minus 132 gives 130 minus 130. Now middle term factorization, this can be written as 13 into 10. 13 minus 10 is our 3, so I have written 13 minus 10 as this. If we take n common from these two, it will be n into n plus 13. From that, if we take 10 common, n plus 1. So what we get? N plus 13 into n minus 10 is equal to 0. This term will give n is equal to minus 13 only, which is not possible. N never be negative. So this term will give n is 10 is our required answer. Now students, we have done this much. Every sum I am trying to do. But whether are you responding, whether are you doing all these things, that is also question mark. Now try to give revision also, do every sum at home, at least practice you can do. What I am doing, just you do, then definitely you will score good marks. Now in comment box, give your attendance, which is mandatory for this one. 80%, if it is less, you cannot sit in the final exam. It is board direction. So that much for today.